most part.
Physically speaking.
Not in one piece, but present.
I am physically here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm mentally checked out.
Mentally, I'm
On a completely different plane.
Mentally, I'm on a
There.
conveyor belt in a nondescript factory.
mentally I'm like somewhere over there. Somewhere. Like mentally over there.
I was gonna make an Always Sunny title card for this episode called "The Gang Recovers from a Savage Beatdown," but I'll just have to say it, I guess. The gang recovers from a savage beatdown. Brought to you by these sponsors: Cheerios, Honey Nut Cheerios, Multigrain Cheerios, Numerous Cheerios, Frosted Cheerios. Enjoy the show. Alright, anyway. So what happened last time?
We got our shit fucking kicked in.
I have a list.
Mine was literal.
It was quite literal.
Yeah, if we got one round KO'd.
There was a lot happening.
Those
So let me go ahead and pull up.
Sylvan, where were they? Fucking
They're red caps.
7 dwarfs. Oh, okay. Yeah.
7 dwarves.
7 dwarves.
The 7
There's only
dwarfs,
4 of them.
but they're all grumpy.
Yeah.
There's only 4.
Every single one is just dopey.
They fucking they need some goddamn karate.
All they did was kick. They did a big boot kick. Alright, so anyways. Last time, last session, everybody came back from the clearing north of this space where you are currently occupying. You met Sigrun and brought back quite a lot of meat to the village. You spent the majority of your time in returning trying to essentially thwart Clara and heal up so that it wasn't widely known, at least obvious to her, that you had been bested by, well, not bested, but pretty handily beaten up by a bear and its cubs. Upon dealing with most of your injuries at Hild's, Clara did arrive, and you cleverly snuck your way out of Hild's house through some clever use of an immovable rod and some acrobatics out a window. You all witnessed some interesting apothecary workings, what with the salve that Hild had created. And then as you were making your way to, I forget exactly where you were going, from there, you all heard the watchman's horn blaring from outside of the village. Upon hearing this, it prompted all of you to rush to the exit of the village and confront whatever threat was approaching. This threat proved to be a daunting challenge. Yourselves, as well as Winfrith, were all knocked unconscious throughout the melee with these red caps. Felix met a familiar face that was in dire straits, and as you lay now, Baldric is kneeled over Winfrith, who has a deep gash in her abdomen. Balasar's got a busted leg. Natfi's got a pulverized lower back. Rayan has significant wounds, and Felix is in about the same shape. But you all awaken on the ground and sort of look around and see Felix, a familiar but not so familiar face. So we open with the scene in front of you in the darkness of the middle of the night. Balasar, I'm sorry, you're kind of blind at the moment.
I am very much blind.
It's not super duper dark, but it's dark enough that you can pretty much see silhouettes in the areas surrounding. The silence of the wildlife around you has now sort of dissipated into sort of normal chatter of animals, and all of you sort of awaken to Baldric. Winfrith! Winfrith, you need to stand up. We need to do something about these wounds. Are you all right? Obviously not.
Felix throws up a thumbs up
Define
from where he's
alright.
laying on the ground.
You hear the ripping of cloth as Baldric is working Winfrith's wounds. And around you there's a sort of greenish haze sort of illuminating a little bit of the battlefield.
Oh, fuck, Christ, hold on. Fuck. Go, Casey, go.
A greenish haze?
Mm-hmm.
Like where we are right now?
Mm-hmm.
From this middle area?
Yup. It's coming from a figure.
Yeah, that's why I clicked right there.
Roswell.
I'm sorry. I didn't know what else to do. You were all on the ground and
No, it's okay. I'm more concerned about you. What the hell?
I'm fine. There. I was in the clearing north of here, and I was admiring some mushrooms when these things sprouted out of the ground, and they just started chasing me.
Felix gets up and gently pulls her into a hug. It's okay.
You can feel she's sort of trembling a little bit, but she wraps her arms back around you as well. I'm so glad you're not dead.
I told you I'd always protect you.
I know, but
Come on. You can come home with me tonight.
would I be welcome?
Oh, of course. Trust me. At this point, I think I'm allowed to bring anyone.
Are you?
We got some leverage, alright?
Do we?
No. Yeah, kind of.
Your mom's gonna be mad upset.
Yeah, but Roswin saved us, so she'll like Roswin.
Is there anyone here that can take care of this?
I
But-
gave her my potion. I don't have anything else.
Baldric is kneeling over Winfrith with his hands over a ripped chunk of cloth across her abdomen. She's bleeding real bad. I don't know that a potion's gonna be enough.
I can.
Roswin, do you know any party tricks?
I might know a few. Let me think.
What would be a strength check to move someone, by the way?
I don't think we're in the position to move anyone.
No, I mean, alright.
I mean, I could help, but
You can't
I'm
help. Your
gonna
leg
need-
is
I'm-
broken.
I'm gonna need help getting over there.
I can help you get over there. As the second strongest person in the party.
Look, the only thing I have in my bag is some willow bark at this point, and I don't think that's gonna help.
I mean, at least only one leg is broken, so you have to support all the weight.
What are you gonna hop over?
Oh god. I could
Hey.
probably take off my shirt.
I mean, my back's scuffed, but other than that, I'm pretty
Not
okay.
that I wanna, but
I'm saying if we need to carry her back.
Yeah, but we have to stop the bleeding. We gotta.
Right,
Well,
right.
That's
Apply
probably what's
pressure.
gonna have to happen. I've
Alright.
been applying pressure.
I have rope.
Give it here.
Tie it. Okay, yeah, I give rope.
Command to give rope.
Do you have a
Not
knife?
all of it. I'm gonna chop. I don't know, like a foot. Think a foot's good. Think a foot's good.
It's not.
2.
We're gonna have to tie this around her to make sure that this actually holds.
I don't know math. Here, just you tell
Just
me where
use
to
all of
chop,
it,
and I'll
just-
chop. I'm not using 50 feet. She don't need 50 feet.
50's a bit much. I don't. 12.
4.
10, sure, 4. I don't know. Just
Okay.
I need rope.
Alright.
I need rope and I need additional cloth. I don't have enough to actually deal with all of this. And he
All right, I
throws
take
the
off my
cloth that he
shirt.
has aside, and you can see it's completely covered in blood.
Ooh, I throw my shirt at him,
Thanks.
and I
Wrap-
and I chop.
Felix
Here
is
you
gonna
go.
take off his shirt and give it a Rand.
He very.
Oh, I
he-
don't have boobs. You don't have to worry about that.
Okay, no, but okay.
Baldric very quickly wraps the shirt around the rope and then ties the rope around Winfrith's midsection. You just hear a loud.
You need rope too.
No, I should be all right for the trek back.
Actually, I would like that shirt, Felix.
Okay. I take off my shirt and hand it to Rand.
Thank you.
No problem. How hard would it be to lift Winfred?
It's gonna take Baldric and one other person.
I'm other person.
Baldric sort of has her under her underarm, and he's like lifting her up onto his shoulder.
Okay, I do the on the opposite side then.
All right, help me carry her. We're not gonna move fast, but we'll get back to town.
Nope, we'll go slow.
Winfrith, how you doing?
I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Just stay awake and complain at me.
I don't
It's
have
very
room
easy.
to complain right now.
We'll just keep talking. Tell me about your day. Before this.
That's
Before this.
Oh God.
As you can see, it's been better.
Mm-hmm.
Off to the other side, as you and Baldric are contending with Winfrith, Rayan, Balasar, Natfi, you've all sort of taken stock of your own injuries. Make what adjustments you may need to be able to get out of here.
I could help you up, Balthazar. Probably.
Okay.
We'll find out. We'll find out. I'll try.
Hopefully.
Would it just be like strength
You all have some pretty severe wounds.
at disadvantage?
Yeah. As a reference,
Hold on.
yeah. As a reference, Rayan, your leg is all jacked up. Balasar, your other leg is broken.
Mhm.
And Natfi, you're not standing so hot.
Wait,
So
Alright.
it's
Can we
probably
make trips? Oh, can we get steel?
army crawl.
I mean, you can stand. You're not gonna like walk super great. You're gonna be limping pretty good.
Why don't we put someone on steel?
I don't
You
know if
can't get into the town.
For Danry?
I'm gonna help Balthazar up.
Cool.
Right. Do you want me to roll for it, or
Um,
just do it?
roll me a quick medicine check.
Medicine. Oh.
oh,
An 8.
Cool. So,
Christ.
so as you stand up, you can feel the muscle in your upper left leg buckle, it's going to take a lot to put all of your weight onto it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That doesn't feel good.
This is a bush, right? Next to me.
Yes.
Fuck.
It's a pretty big bush.
I don't need a bush. I need a tree.
Roll me a nature check.
Where
Wait.
is-
Oh, that's an 18. Plus 4.
22, nice.
Uh,
So you recognize this as a sapling of an ironbark tree. This tree is widely renowned as being surprisingly durable. You could probably make a pretty decent splint with it, provided you had a couple other things.
Okay. I need to sit up. So I'm gonna like kind of try to prop myself on the tree.
Mhm.
I'm sitting up. Which I'm assuming that's not exactly easy considering my lower back.
It's not easy, but you can do it. It takes you a little bit,
Okay.
but over the course of, a good 30 seconds or so, as everyone's sort of taking stock and Baldric's bandaging up Winfrith, you're able to sort of shuffle yourself back against the tree and sit upright.
Okay. What do I need for a splint? What do I have? What do I have? I have potion. I have potion. So I'm gonna use my potion real quick because
Sure.
how do I take you out? 2d4 plus 2. 2d4. 8. Okay.
Cool.
So
So as you drink this potion, and you can feel like a warmth spread from about the center of your sternum over the rest of your torso, and through your extremities. As that warmth kind of comes through, you can feel some of the pain in your back abate, and you feel like you might be able to stand
okay.
without too much trouble.
All right. So what do you guys need? What do you guys need?
Well,
They've
I'm
got-
standing, and my leg
Okay.
hurts.
I am not standing.
By this time, Ray and Rossman has sort of found her way over next to you. Is there something I can help with?
Balthor needs to stand. And I need to make a splint for his leg.
I can absolutely help with that.
And she looks at the tree.
This is ironbark. We'll need.
Let's see. And she looks back at Balasar.
We'll need a branch at least, probably 2 inches thick. They're a little high up, but we should be able to get to those. I'll be able to get to them. We'll need cloth and a rope, or both, either or.
I have rope.
Am I the only person who doesn't have rope?
Yes.
No,
Jesus.
Why don't you have rope?
you are not the only person that does not
Okay,
have rope.
thank you. Because I
Adve-
didn't take an adventure pack. I took Weaver's Tool like an idiot.
At least you know your mistake.
It's fine. It's fine. It made sense.
I don't know why my starting equipment did not come with rope, but
It just didn't.
No
It
rope
fell off the
club.
it fell off the boat,
It did. Fuck that.
which is
boat,
weird
by
because
the
that was
way.
like months ago.
Yeah. Fuck that boat.
That boat sucks.
Okay.
Rossum
Alright.
sort of floats upwards into the tree and sort of starts like looking around for a branch that would be suitable. And from the looks of it, it looks almost as though she defied gravity in some capacity, but all of her motions were indicative of climbing a tree.
That's interesting.
Couple of moments go by and she comes back down. Balasar, what were you gonna say?
Natfi, you need cloth, right?
Pretty sure I'm
Have
wearing cloth over.
I have these vestments. You can use those.
I also have vestments. So, although might need. I don't know if I need more.
A single thing of vestments would probably be plenty. Be enough to wrap
Okay.
the leg. They're like a priest vestments where they come down from like your shoulder on either side to about mid thigh, and it's like a single very long scarf almost.
Well, if we need more, I have one as well.
Okay. I'll give him mine. Remember that. And you said she came back down, right?
Yep, she's back down. She's got a length of wood in her hand. It's very clean cut. Almost like it was just removed from where it stood. And it does only extend maybe about 8 inches. There's not much up there. A moment. And she holds it in her hand, and you watch as the piece of iron bark actually expands in length to about 2 feet. This should work. And she hands it to you.
Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna. So, gonna try to
Roll me
tie that.
roll me a quick medicine check. With advantage because you have help.
Or 19.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Oh.
So this will go well.
All right. Let's get to work.
It feels like we can afford not to go well.
Definitely can't.
You can roll that one, he has to make a death save.
It's one of the reasons I said with advantage. You're not gonna roll a 1 on this.
Right, so we're gonna like cushion it and tie it to his leg so that it like kind of stabilizes it and straightens it out, I guess.
Cool. Balasar, as the ironwood touches your skin, you can feel a warm sort of sensation in that part of your leg. And you're actually going to recover 4 health.
Oh.
Very nice.
Okay.
And you can feel a lot of the pain in that part in that leg is sort of fading. You definitely can't put your full weight on it, but you'll at least be able to, with the splint, sort of limp alongside everybody. Perhaps with a little bit of help.
Well, how about I take out a javelin and use it as a prop?
I have a quarterstaff you can borrow.
That'll work. Yeah,
Yes.
you can definitely get a walking stick or something.
My hands are tied.
Mhm.
also have a quarterstaff.
Oh fuck, what do you have one for?
He just does.
Yeah, it came with pack.
He's been walking around with it the whole time. The hell's this for?
It's fine.
Yeah,
That's probably.
Don't worry about it. Nothing matters.
Am I taking it out of my inventory?
No, you can leave it unless it ends up being something you want to part with permanently.
That'll work.
All right.
Cool.
So I think we're mobile then.
You guys are now finally mobile.
Is Rain mobile?
Yeah, I'm standing.
Oh, okay.
Rayan's standing but hurt.
Yeah, I'll deal with it until we get to town.
Okay.
What are we doing about the dog?
Are we ready to move?
Oh, the dog.
Shit, I don't want the dog.
Come on, Felix. And Baldric
Okay.
starts pulling Winfrith sort of along with you.
Rosman, can you take care of the dog?
Yes. Yes, I could do that.
Okay. Once you're all set, follow us into town.
Of course. Will they know to expect me?
I'll bring it up.
Okay.
And she sort of flits over to the blink dog and starts sort of putting her hands on the body to check for injury. So you guys sort of hobble
Take care. Let's move.
your way back towards town. And you guys, it's a slow or sort of uncomfortable journey, but thankfully it's not too far. And you guys find yourselves in the town square.
Oh god, I'm lagging. There we go.
Now you're good. I'm gonna just slide some people around. Weep. There you go. Okay. Welcome back to town.
Thank God.
Oh boy.
I should say thank Bahamut.
My everything.
Where does your battered team go?
Shit. You need to. Is there any? Fuck. I have an idea. Baldric, can you run ahead to Hilds and get her?
I can't very well run anywhere with Winfrith the way she is.
Just leave her here with me.
No.
Oh my god.
There's no getting out of this one.
You're so unhelpful. I'm not saying I'm leaving, just run and come back.
If she dies, I'll be here, and it'll be my fault.
Okay, alright.
I'll wobble over. And I'm gonna wobble my ass over to Hills. Fuck everything.
Get
I
Malene.
can't.
Get
I'm already.
Malene. Get Malene.
You're just screaming at me.
I am. I can't yell that loud. It's
Oh,
late
okay.
here.
Alright.
Just
I
pretend
knock
I'm
on
screaming.
on the tent. Malene. Help.
There's no door on the tent.
Oh shit.
There's no door on this tent. It's just open.
I knock on the flap. Malene, help!
Protector, what happened to all of you?
It's a little bit of a long story.
There was
So
some
I've
short things.
gathered.
Yeah.
How many are hurt?
Everyone.
A number?
Like 6.
Oh god.
Maybe more. I can't count.
Fair enough. And she sort of looks you up and down and just sees the extent of your own injuries.
Yeah, you should have seen the other guy though.
Bring them here.
What?
Bring them
Sorry.
here. We will do what we can. I will go get Clara and Hild.
Oh, alright. Okay,
And
I walk
she
out.
immediately leaves the tent.
Felix, your mom is coming!
Oh no. Oh.
But
Oh,
also Hild, come to the tent. I can't walk anymore, and I lay down right where I am.
Well, there's no getting out of this. Let's go.
Alright.
Look, if you're out there, please don't hurt me.
I think our mom's gonna be mad.
Yeah, I know. She's gonna be pissed. Alright, well, let's bring everyone to the tent then.
At least she never found out about the bear.
Just remember not to bring it up, and she won't.
I won't.
Alright.
What the hell? Oh,
Let's go.
Yeah.
So you guys sort of hobble your way into Akelda's hut, so to speak. You guys alright over there with your tokens?
I like it's slingshotting me for some reason.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Fuck, that's not where I wanted to move. There we go. Help. My token's injured too.
Don't worry
It's
about
just us. It's just us limping over there because
it.
we had our
Yeah,
shit
exactly.
kicked in.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It adds to the
It's-
immersion.
It's in character immersion. Also, we're just scuffed. It's all scuffed.
As you all enter, Akelda sort of pads over to all of you. And you can hear sort of in your own heads without any actual like verbal cues from her. Oh, Protector. Find your way to one of just find a space.
Sounds good.
Uh-huh.
And Felix, you actually hear on your own. Clara will not like this.
In my head, I know. If I die, give Cinder my stuff.
She cares for you very much. I don't think she'll kill you.
My friends, maybe.
And then to all of you. There's not a lot of space, but find somewhere to lay down. I'll go get cloth and some tools. Clara and Hild will likely be here very shortly if Malene is as efficient with them as she is with me.
Alright.
I wish I bought a shovel at that festival.
So you guys all sort of getting situated.
Yep.
Cool.
Should we
Why
just
do
put
you want a
like,
shovel?
Frit down here? Oh, so I can dig my own graves when my mom kills me. I can just have
Oh.
a spot ready.
Yes.
So that when he dies, he can dictate where he wants to be buried.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
So I guess I help Winfred down onto like the most comfortable looking spot I can find.
There is actually a single cot in the room.
That's where she goes then.
As far as other spacing, there's sort of some open floor space, some ornate rugs, sort of make up the overall floor plan. And then on the, there's some tables and such around the outside of the tent with various like accoutrement across them. some vials and stuff filled with liquid, some foods, bolts of cloth, things of that nature. It's sort of a little bit of everything in this tent. And then on the far end, as you'll remember, is the sort of dais where Akelda normally resides. It's just like a raised platform with a very ornate rug across it and a pair of torches on either side.
I'm just gonna plop my happy ass on the floor. Somewhere.
Yeah, I'm
Anywhere.
back to laying down. Well,
Everyone good for the moment.
Would any of you care to tell me what happened before Clara and Hild arrive? I'm sure you're not one for words right now, but I can't very well offer too much assistance on my own here.
We heard the warning horns. It was a red cap ambush.
Redcaps are denizens of the Feywild. How would they have found their way here?
They were chasing a friend. I guess she accidentally wandered too close to the village.
I see. Well, we are wont to protect those that we hold dear, so it is unsurprising to me that you would have thrown yourselves at danger at the behest of your own friend, and there is certainly honor in that.
Oh, if you see a very pink fairy wander into town, she is the friend. She normally doesn't come here at all, ever, but I'm expecting her.
I know of her. In fact, I believe she may actually already be here.
As she says that, Roswin sort of swings the corner.
I'm back as fast as I was able. Oh, you've at least found your way here. Hello, hello.
Roswin.
She and Akelda sort of exchange glances. Oops. Moving stuff that doesn't need to be moved. There
Need
we
to
go.
introduce. This is.
No, I don't believe that'll be necessary. We've exchanged all the information that we could need.
Oh, right.
At that moment, Clara, Malene, and Hild all burst into the hut, and there's just a smattering of voices, and you can't really make heads or tails of the conversation too much.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Just kind of shrinks down a little bit.
Above all of it,
Felix! Where is he?
Tell us, protect us.
There you are.
Can't save us.
and Clara comes running over to Felix immediately and just grabs you by the face and just starts twisting your head around to like look you
Ow.
over.
That hurts. That hurts.
It'll hurt more if you die.
Winfred needs more help than me. Please let go. You're pulling my fur out.
Hild, please take care of Winfrith and the others. I will deal with my son individually.
Uh-oh.
What?
I'm sorry.
What in the realms happened?
And Hild
Warning,
sort of
warning.
walks off and starts tending to Winfrith. Malene is just standing at the entrance, sort of just attentive and just sort of taut, like... And Akelda is walking through and just grabbing some things off of the shelf with her teeth and delivering them to Hild.
Yes, the warning horn. Oh, I heard it.
So we went out to help with that.
It wasn't enough to have Winfrith and Baldric out there on their own. You had to
No.
go yourself.
Yeah, well, no, it wasn't just me. Everyone went.
She knocks you to the ground and lifts up your leg.
Ah!
Ugh.
Fucking A.
Well, I'm glad. I'm so glad you're not. Oh.
And she puts down your leg.
And the rest of you, I suppose I have all of you to thank for him not being. Well, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah,
My back.
I'm kind of just sitting on the floor.
Just kind of give a thumbs up. I'm laying on the ground.
So Hilda and Clara sort of convene and start working together on putting together some medicinal systems to sort of help out. Roswin, on the other hand, is sort of just like standing next to Felix, just kind of confused.
Remember when I told you about my mother?
Oh. Oh, that's her.
Mm-hmm.
She seems nice.
Mm-hmm. It's because she likes you.
She doesn't know me.
Yeah.
What?
That's as good as it's gonna get.
Oh.
I mean, you could say that you helped me and she'll like you more.
I don't know that it's my place.
Okay.
I will stand back.
Alright.
And she sort of slowly sort of steps her way off to one side and sort of finds her way over next to Hild and starts kind of looking over their shoulders to see what they're doing. After a couple of minutes, they turn and find their way to all of you. Hild and Clara both have a stone bowl in hand, each of them. Inside is a familiar substance. The one what stings.
Exciting.
And Hild first makes her way over to Winfrith, and they starts tending to her.
Much as I would like to start with all of you, I'm going to start with my son, so he can help.
Oh no, take your time.
Ah,
I'm not going anywhere.
I insist other people go first.
And she sort of rubs this salve in her hands, and Roswin's just kind of watching intently.
Rosalind, close your eyes.
Why?
No, you know what? Keep them open.
Alright. And let me look real quick at what injuries you have here. Cool. Not good.
Give me your arm.
It's your right arm, the one that was caught real bad, and you've got a good sized gash down your tricep.
I reluctantly hand it out.
And she finishes rubbing her hands together, mutters some stuff under her breath, and spreads the salve over your arm. At the same time, you actually watch. You can see Roswin off to the side, just sort of lift a finger, and the sting doesn't actually occur. You're going to heal half of your max HP.
What's half of 23? Shit.
11. Round down.
Okay.
And Hild now finishing up with Winfrith sort of finds her way, and they kind of go around to each of you. And they apply this salve, and you all recover half your max HP. And each person that this salve is applied to, you all remember it being this like very stinging sensation, and for some reason at this application it doesn't sting at all.
Can we buy this stuff?
I smile at Roswell.
And she sort of smiles back a little bit. You can certainly procure the materials for it. It doesn't keep very well, we'll say that.
Oh. It's like magic.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Oh, alright.
Feel free. Yeah, I mean, you can find out if it's magic or not.
11.
It has magic properties,
Oh,
but it is not explicitly magical.
I have some willow bark in my bag that we can use too if we need to. Oh my god, wait! I can still access my bags, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I pull out the shawl that I got for Roswin at the thing?
Yeah.
And give it to her?
Sure. Sure. It was blue and silver, yes?
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe I remember that. I didn't even write that down.
Hooray, memory.
Hooray, knowing useless things for long periods of time.
Blue shawl with silver trim.
Roswin is, at the immediate moment of you taking it out, not actually looking at you.
Okay, I'll wait for her to be done. She's probably very interested in what's happening.
Very much so. Looking at her, she's probably like inches off of Clara's shoulder. Very curiously looking over at things. Well, with that, you all should make a full recovery. You might be sore for a few days, but you won't be any worse for wear compared to normal, I suppose.
yeah. Thank you.
I'll take it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Felix,
Yes.
while I don't approve of you throwing yourself into danger as you have, I do applaud your bravery in making sure that Winfrith and Baldric were not victims of this attack. More so than they already are.
They're family.
We will talk of this more,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
but you and your friends are welcome to spend the night either here with the Kelda, yes? Or with us at our home. I do expect to see you before you head out next.
I will come see you.
And
For breakfast?
Hild and Clara head out the door. It's now been a few hours of working with you guys to get healed. It's getting late.
I'm curious. Can I peek out the tent flap really quick?
Sure?
Are they still doing that bonfire thing?
No.
Why would they?
I don't know.
No.
You know, you hold out hope sometimes.
You can definitely ask someone about it.
I'll let it go.
Okay.
Do you think they'll make food? Because I'm a little,
At my house, yes.
Can I take the splint off of my leg?
Yes.
Okay.
I would recommend that you all get a good night's sleep And as for you,
And she glances at Rayan after asking if there's going to be food.
we will not be lighting a fire this night, as it may draw attention to us, as unwanted as the attention recently has been.
That's fine. That makes sense.
However, I do have some dry goods and some fruits and things if you do require some sustenance.
I mean,
I don't wanna
almost
put you out
dying
here.
does make me hungry.
Akelda walks back and around, you know, the hut and collects some things and brings you guys a decent meal. It'll be enough to not be hungry overnight. It's
Thank you very much.
It's primarily like dried meats and wild fruits and berries and stuff. It's nothing super fancy. But like I said, it's enough.
I am a growing boy. I must eat
Thank you, Kelda.
the protein.
Thank you, Akelda.
You are quite welcome. And may the Protector watch over us all as we all rest for this evening.
Where are we sleeping? Are we
Here,
gonna
here.
sleep here?
We choose either to sleep here or we choose to sleep at my house. That is. Well, Akelda, is it okay if we stay here for the night if we do?
Yes, it's no imposition.
Okay, yeah, so we have two options. We either sleep here or we sleep at my house.
What do you feel comfortable with?
Well,
Here.
there are. Personally, yes, but there are beds at my house and there are furs here, so it's really. What do you guys want to do?
Here's fine. I don't wanna.
Either way,
Wake
I have
up
to
to
see
your
my
mom.
mom, so you just tell me where we're going.
Oh, then might as well just go to your house and then food in the morning.
True.
And just roll out of bed and eat.
Alrighty. Guess we're going to my house.
Plus, you should spend time with your family. You never know when you'll
Alright, let's
not see them again.
Alright. Don't say that to me.
Something comfortable would be nice.
Alright, we'll go to my house. Rosalind,
Yes.
do you want to come sleep over? Can you see my house?
Can I?
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to.
Okay.
Side
We're
note.
gonna head out.
Side note, that's not the voice I originally landed on for her. It's just the one I default to.
Okay.
Anyway, go ahead.
No, I was telling Kelda we're heading out.
Very well. Then I shall see you all in the morning.
See you in the morning.
See ya.
Rest well,
Thank
and may
you
the Protector
again.
watch over you.
And you as well.
And she sort of pads back to her, like, dais and lays down on the floor.
And is Winfrith awake?
She is unconscious.
Okay.
If anything happens, I'm sure we'll know quickly. They said she was stabilized, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
As much as really she can be.
Mm-hmm.
She's definitely not bleeding to death anymore, I should say.
That's good enough for me. Alright. I'll go.
Alright. So you guys head back to Felix's home. At current, it is, for all intents and purposes, abandoned.
house?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Clara might still be. Your mom might still be with Hild, but I don't know where my dad. Alright, that's fine with me. Fuck it. It's good enough for me.
And so you guys make your way upstairs and to the familiar room in which you slept last night and bed down for a much needed rest.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. For sure.
Are we taking a long rest or whatever?
Yep.
Cool.
It's not the most comfortable sleep. There are still some aches and pains first thing in the morning. You know, as one might expect from healing broken bones and other such damages. But you wake up to the sun, and despite being awake and still somewhat injured, you know, you're no worse for wear than when you woke up yesterday, despite some aches and pains.
Mm.
Oh fuck.
Well,
ASMR yawn.
morning, everyone. It was actually not role-playing stretch. That was actually me stretching.
I yawn too, so I feel you.
Morning.
Is
Just
Rosalind?
roll
Good
over
morning.
and lay on my face.
Is Rosalind here?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, sorry, just reminded me of something. So I'm gonna take out the shawl and give it to her.
Cool. Sorry. Fucking around with stuff on my desk. So when you wake up, Roswin is sort of parked at the window, sort of leaning over the sill.
What you looking at?
Nothing. I'm simply admiring. I've never been in the village, so I'd never felt terribly safe. It reminds
nothing
me.
bad ain't gonna happen to you here.
It reminds me a little bit of home, albeit different.
Well, it's ambient magic, eh?
Yes, it is. It is much more peaceful. At least anymore.
Oh.
Yes. It would be. It's difficult to explain exactly what has occurred without really. I suppose without you seeing firsthand sort of the state of things, but it is chaotic, to say the least.
Does it have to do with the world pillar?
I don't know.
Well, I was gonna ask you if we, I don't know if you, I was gonna ask you, we originally came here to go find, mostly you and, the world pillar in the Feywilds.
There is one.
Hmm.
There is a gate, I should say, to the Feywild from here. That's sort of how I come and go. And as far as world pillars go, and she sort of trails off.
And where do they go?
I honestly don't know much about them beyond just the fact that they exist. Sylvanas might know, but he's not been in a talking mood.
Oh. Is it to do about the chaos you mentioned?
Indeed.
Well, in theory, if perhaps I were to come over and see if we can't do anything about the chaos, do you think it'd be more amiable to talking to us?
You would be hard pressed. I fear that you would be hard pressed to make a difference, but it certainly couldn't hurt to try, I suppose.
Never hurts to try.
Right, Sylvanas.
And she sort of perks up now at another voice suddenly joining the conversation. She's been preoccupied for this entire time.
Wasn't that the husband of Shantea?
You know of Shantea? Yes. Yes, Sylvanas is her husband.
Alright, so,
How do you know Shantea? She's not normally here in the Prime Material.
We've seen her.
She's made herself known to you.
Go on, Belisar.
No, you go ahead.
One of the towns that she's patron over was under attack, and we met with her there as we were trying to herd off the intruders.
I see. She is dotsome. For her subjects. Little less hands-on than Sylvanas, but also Sylvanas resides within the Feywild, and Shantea does not reside within this plane. So, her coming here is surprising.
Well, she only appeared after we put the rock back in the dais or whatever it's called.
Well, I believe the fact of the matter is we need to meet with Sylvanas.
Yeah.
Yes, that may not be a bad plan. He's not the most welcoming of strangers, but I suppose I could put in a few good words and at least introduce you.
Foot in the door would be much appreciated.
Yes, and well, You all saved me, so I suppose I should at least be willing to do another favor. It's not the norm, but I believe exceptions can be made.
Yeah.
So, do any of you have experience traveling between planes?
Felix raises his hand.
Something like that.
I suppose we all do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Jesus. Who died?
Were you like
Fuck
sleeping?
Damn kid
Huh?
outside today.
Going to a sleepy realm.
I mean, visiting Wayland was kind of like a different plane. Felt like it anyway.
Yeah, I'd agree. That was some.
I went to another timeline.
What?
What? Oh, wait, what?
In the dream.
Oh.
You never told
Yeah,
us
but-
this.
Oh,
The ethereal plane.
yeah, Gelda asked me about it. I thought oh, that was just me, huh? Oops.
That sure was.
Felix just
Wild.
shrugs.
Well, it's a little different than traveling to the ethereal. The ethereal is where sort of the concept of time and the actions of dreams exist. It's sort of a waypoint more so than it is a destination.
Okay.
But as I mentioned, there is a gate nearby, and I can certainly take you to it.
We'd love to go.
Okay.
Shouldn't you say goodbye to your mother before you leave?
I will.
I think you should.
I will.
You definitely should.
I will! Oh my god.
I'm making sure.
So yeah, you should.
Felix makes the move to strangle Natry. Alright, give him a shirt. Never mind. I'd go into the dress shop plot and do an exact same shirt. Say goodbye. Before I go,
Mm-hmm.
and I toss Roswin the shawl.
She
That
sort of
is for you.
catches it. And, oh, thank you so much. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I promised I'd get you something.
I sort of circumstances withstanding, I didn't expect you'd have time.
Oh, I always got time. Now excuse me while I go die.
I will meet you outside.
Sounds good.
And she sort of floats out the window.
Alright, well. You guys can probably weed through. We just have to go. We'll make this quick. Or as quick as we can.
I need to pay Isaac and what's his name?
Erminus.
Terminus. That's it.
Okay.
A visit.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll just let you guys go. No problem. She just wants me, so.
Okay, I want food.
She'll make you something to eat though. It's borderline too much.
I'm okay with this.
Natry, what's your plan?
I say breakfast.
Okay.
Cool.
Also, I just want to point this out, but my Discord's having a stroke.
No.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
For instance, after the whole you should say goodbye, everything just went silent.
Oh no,
Oh,
that's not ideal.
that's not
No.
fun.
Hmm.
But I kind of got the gist of it. And breakfast.
Breakfast.
Fork fist.
Forkfist. Alright, let's go. Everyone ready?
Cool, cool. So you guys make it downstairs. There's I mean, Felix, it's your downstairs, so you're pretty familiar with it. You guys have all seen it before. Laid out across the table are 7 settings of silverware, platters, and across the main center of the table there's biscuits, eggs, meats, fruits, veggies, you name it, it's all kind of there. It's set up pretty much ready to feed 7 people.
Oh.
Why is there 7 plates?
Because there's 7 of you. Where'd the little one go?
Out the window.
Oh.
No, it's okay, she does that.
She didn't care to stay.
She said she'd wait for us outside.
I see. And she collects one of the place settings and puts it back in the cabinet. Where are you off to?
The Feywilds.
What?
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. Mostly because you'd be able to tell anyway, but
This is true? How do you plan to get to the Feywild? That's a completely... There's... No... How?
the one that went out the window knows a way. She knows where the door is. Because she's from there.
I had a feeling.
I don't know when we'll be back. Well, what do you want me to do?
I don't know. Finesse it.
Finesse it? Well, humor me. Go ahead and try and finesse this.
No, she's not my mom.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We'll try not to make it as adventurous as it has been.
Yes, I should hope
murderous.
not.
Oh, God.
She's sort of sitting there, twirling a fork, sort of points down on her plate, and just staring at it.
I'm shoving food in my mouth so I cannot talk.
Felix, I really wish you wouldn't push yourself in such danger. What's prompted you to do all this?
Well, the village. I'm not running around putting my head out for nothing. Not because it's fun, or, you know. It's just, there's only so much you can learn here. So how are we supposed to grow if nobody goes out?
Roll me a persuasion.
Fuck.
Nappy's just kind of like eating quietly.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
That sounds like a failed check.
That sounds like I'm gonna continue eating quietly.
Please check general chat.
Oh
I am-
my God! Your mom will never believe anything you say from now on.
I thought I made a good argument in my defense.
How the fuck? Alright.
Oh no, and you were definitely telling the truth.
I was. This is what I get for telling the truth.
You gotta lie better.
I'm lying from now on.
She's now picked up the fork and she's just got it in her between her hands and she's just kind of like leveling it back and forth.
Well, while I agree there is much to learn out there, I don't feel that it requires you subjecting yourself to such dangers. Traveling between planes as you are, or as you're planning to do or trying to do, I don't feel good about it. I feel like it will end poorly.
I know, and I respect that, but for lack of better wording, I've seen a future where I assume the culmination of the actions in which I failed to do what I'm doing now, and I would give everything to not have it happen.
And she sort of falls quiet. And she just puts the tines of the fork against her lower lip. As she does this, you hear the door open and Sidebar walks in. Oh, breakfast. Great. What did I miss?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello. Missed quite a bit.
Biscuits.
Right. And he sits down and just sort of looks at Clara and just sort of starts munching on food and just kind of stares at her.
Fine. I don't know that I won't be able to stop you. You're set in what you want to do. And if you have seen this future, as you say, then I suppose it would only be right for me to allow you to do what you believe is right. You're old enough to make your own decisions. I just pray that nothing bad happens to you.
I won't let it. God damn it.
I know that is meant to put me at ease, and while I do appreciate the effort, evidence somewhat speaks otherwise.
Well,
You know, Hild brought up something very recently as well. You had already come back injured once before.
didn't she now?
Yes.
Yeah?
Though she didn't very well have to. Your scent was all over her house last I went over there.
Oh.
Shit.
So, this is twice in as many days as you have left the village and returned grievously injured, yourself and your friends. So, forgive me if I don't have the utmost confidence in all of you being safe and protected.
We're trying our best, you know?
I would stress to you the importance of expanding your own skills and knowledge base so that you are better prepared next time these things may occur. And perhaps this way you will not need such dire medical attention.
We're nothing if we're not extremely lucky.
I don't think that helps.
I don't know why I said it actually.
Sidemar's literally sitting there with like a piece of corn in his mouth, just like looking back and forth, like, what did I come into? So, what I'm
Kids.
hearing is he's leaving again.
Crack the case.
He just goes back to eating. 100%. The meal sort of progresses, you know. And you guys sort of finish eating. Clara hasn't touched anything on the table this entire time, other than the fork that she's been playing with.
All right. Fine. You can go. I have little confidence that it will go well, but I will pray for you to come back whole.
Promise I will.
And she stands up, drops the fork on the plate, and just walks off to the kitchen.
Oh. You guys want to go on ahead?
Yep.
I believe that would be for the best.
Yep. I need to go see Isaac and Ernest anyway.
I'll catch up later.
Cool. So we're gonna let everybody that's not Felix do some stuff. Who's going where? Balasar, you're going over to Isaac and Araminus? Yeah.
I will be joining him as well, actually.
Oh
Okay.
god, I have nothing else to do.
My buddies.
My friend.
They're gonna love that I've freaking big gash in my leather armor or hide armor.
Oh. Yeah.
'Cause I clearly remember that sickle that was dragged across my chest.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
I also need to teach Hermanus, I believe it was.
Oh yeah.
Neat little party trick.
Okay, cool. So you guys make your way over to the shop.
Let me pull this map over so I can see what I'm looking at here.
Isaac is back behind the counter, sort of just tossing a rock up into the air, back and forth to himself. Ow!
Oh.
Ow! Ow!
I'm
good.
You okay?
I have removed
Yeah,
the hide armor, by the way.
that's fair. Yeah, I'm fine. I just dropped something. Welcome back. Oh no.
Hello. We're doing great.
I'm sorry.
In the hells have you been doing?
Oh, you know.
Just casually fighting some red caps is all.
Uh-huh.
Oh, good.
Showing them who's the boss.
Right. I take it you're looking for repairs.
Yes. And I set the armor on the counter.
You know,
Hopefully.
I should charge you for this at this point.
I mean, I can pay.
And he sort of looks it over. You know, a friend of yours swung by not too long ago.
Oh.
And he sort of returns to tossing the rock up and down. Yeah. didn't give her name. Cute little thing. She went off with Erminus not too long ago. The back here said she had some way to help us with some things we had to take care of.
Oh.
But I don't think I've ever seen her before. She wasn't with you before, was she?
No. What'd she look like?
Short. Short, bright personality,
Oh.
sort of round face.
Rosalind?
I didn't get her name.
Sounds like Rosalind.
Actually, I was looking for Erminus anyways.
Yeah, he's right in the back. If you want to swing back there, and
No.
I'll take a look at this armor and see what we can do. I'll need you to stay put. And he points to you, Balasar.
Okay.
Are you gonna hang out over? Gonna hang out with Bowser?
I'll come with you. Let's go.
Alright, let's go.
I have literally. I could buy a new shirt, but nah.
Alright. So, Ryan and I are gonna make our way to the back.
Cool. As you guys push the sort of the leather curtain aside, you can see Roswin and Erminus sort of standing face to face, and they're just sort of chatting a little bit.
Good, you are here.
Yes. Yes, I am. Welcome. I'm glad you're feeling better, looking much better. Anyways, Erminus, in order to fix something like this, you would need to do something a little like this. And you watch her put her hands over whatever Erminus is currently holding, and she closes her eyes a little bit, and a light sort of emanates from between her fingers, and as she removes it, whatever he was holding is still there.
I'm gonna Arcana check that.
Go for it.
Fuck.
Accurate to just living right now.
Alright, that's an 11.
So what you've basically just witnessed is a druidic magic spell. You know bits and pieces about druids from your studies in general. They derive their power from the forces of nature, more so than you with your infernal bloodline, or wizards with their rigorous courses of study, and another type of mage that wasn't very much talked about. The spell, it's kind of hard to tell what it was, but it didn't look like it was anything too crazy.
And like that, it should be good as new.
And Erminus opens his hands, and you can see the leather bracelet that he had been hunting for not a day ago is in his hand, and he's just elated with the fact that it's there.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, I couldn't let Isaac see that it had been broken. He would have been devastated.
And he sort of puts his arm on his leg and wraps it back around his wrist.
Oh, thank you. Friends. Welcome back. What
Hello.
on earth happened to all of you?
Oh.
Never mind.
Stop.
Never mind. I'm sure there's a whole story behind it, but great. Natfi, was it?
Yes.
Do you think you could teach me that trick? I'm reason to believe you're not staying very long
That's
from the looks of
actually
things.
that's actually why I came here. Yes, we will be venturing out very soon. So I thought I better do this now while I have the chance.
Yes, that would be most appreciated. Uh, let's adjourn, and you can show me what you need to show me. In the course of that conversation, Roswin has sort of snuck out and is now past the curtain again, and you can hear sort of hushed speaking in a language you don't understand. Coming from where Isaac was. So, what? How does this work? What do we need? I have little knowledge of magics. I'm assuming it's magic in some capacity.
Uh, yes, it's so it fortunately does not require any materials, so you don't need to worry too much about the preparation. It is more so focus on channeling your energies into manifesting this beam and uh well, it's the hand gestures that are involved in it do kind of call to it, if you will.
I see.
And
If you would be so kind as to just give me a quick demonstration, I'll see if it's something I fully understand.
okay.
Is it purely hand motions, or is there a verbal component? I know with most magic, it's usually has some other component beyond just motions. From what little I have read.
So there is a verbal aspect to it that it does require.
Mm-hmm. I see.
I It doesn't require too much force into the verbal commands. Eh,
All right. Well, let me see what you've got.
okay. Uh, not prepared for kind of not prepared for an incantation, honestly.
Oh, you're fine.
But kind of like mutter mutter at least audibly enough that he can hear it, and kind of slowly do my hand gestures of like a circular motion with my right, and my left hand kind of goes from like in front of my chest down to into my left,
Mm-hmm.
back up, and right back into the front, and kind of pull my hands apart, and there's like a little beam of ice traveling between my fingertips.
And he sort of crouches down, and you can actually see between your fingers this sort of, for lack of a better term, this like pulsating energy between your fingertips and your palms. You can actually see in the air ice crystals sort of forming and melting within the area of this ray. I see. It may be a touch too complex for me, but I'll give it a shot. And he takes his right hand and he pulls a circle in the air. He takes his left as he pulls the circle, and he pulls his hand down to his elbow, to his left hip, and then down and out, and then reverses it back, all the while sort of forming this circle. And he puts his hands together and pulls them apart, and you see just a teeny tiny bit of this just, and then it fades. Huh.
Good job.
I want to try. This looks fun.
Well, it'll take me some practice, but I think I have at least the basics, yes?
I kind of want to see Ray try it.
Go for it.
Okay, alright. I'm probably gonna. What should I roll?
You're gonna have to roll me a few things.
Okay.
Roll me an Arcana and a Performance.
Oh.
Arcana is a 7. And performance is a 14.
Okay. Based on the descriptions that you have heard and witnessed, how do you go about this?
Very clumsily. I was more like looking at the hand motions,
Mhm.
and I didn't get the incantation at all. I didn't hear anything. So I just tried my best to repeat the words that I thought was being mumbled.
So you're sort of doing this off to one side, and you can't quite remember the complexities of the motions or the words that were spoken, as you've mentioned. So you sort of take your hand and you sort of like move it in a circle, but like with your whole shoulder rather than just your wrist. So you've got your whole arm kind of going in like this big open circle, and you take your other hand and you just kind of go from hand just down and then back a bunch of times. And then you put your hands together, and nothing happens.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I'll work on this.
Yeah.
I don't think they have the aptitude to do this. Do you think they could cause more harm than good should they actually figure it out?
I think we'll get there when we get there, but
All right. Well, thank you for showing me how to do this. I will practice regularly. As for all of your, and he looks around at all of you, attire, I believe Isaac and your friend Roswin should be able to fix you up. It might take some time, but it should be doable. But with that, I have a few things to take care of, and he looks down at the bracelet. I actually have to go see Seinmar, so I will bid you adieu. Thank you again.
Yes, no problem. And I look forward to seeing the progress when we come back.
Yes, I promise you it will be more than just a small spark, hopefully significantly so. And
I'm sure.
he
I'm
gets
sure
to
it'll be.
he gets to the leather curtain, sort of turns back and bows, and then he heads out.
Do you think if I practice enough, I could do this?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Let's.
Balasar, you're still with Isaac.
Yep.
So you've witnessed Roswin walk out and sort of park at the counter and sort of interrupt you and Isaac's back and forth. And they both are speaking a language you're not 100% privy to.
Mm-hmm.
But they're conversing, normal volume. It doesn't feel like they're trying to, keep any secrets or anything. It's just not a language you're familiar with. If you want to roll me an insight check.
Let's see. That's a 5.
Okay. Again, it's not a language you're super familiar with. And it doesn't seem like they're trying to do anything super secretive. It just seems like this is just the tongue that Roswin defaults to.
Mm-hmm.
The conversation sort of goes on for a little while, maybe about a minute or two. And then Isaac turns back to you. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt ourselves. So you need repairs.
Yes.
Well, let me take a look here. Mind if I see your armor real quick?
Go for it. It's on the counter.
And he sort of flips like a little lens out from behind his ear, and he starts looking it over for the type of damage and everything. Well, most of it's pretty clean cut, so it shouldn't be too hard to repair. It'll need stitched, so it'll take some time, but it's definitely doable.
Alright.
I won't charge you for it. I know I should, but you guys put yourselves out there for more than one occasion.
Okay.
I would recommend an enchantment of some kind to try and avoid this happening again. I can't do it, but I'm sure there are people who can.
Alright.
We've got a few traders come through here time to time, and during all of this conversation, he's sort of fussing with it. Had a few traders come through time to time. Not the village proper, but, the forest, and a couple mages, people that might know, well, more than I do about magic.
Couple mages, you say?
Yeah.
One of them's name wouldn't happen to be Wayland, would it?
I didn't get his name. One of them looked a lot like your friend.
A tiefling?
Yeah.
The only tiefling I know.
Huh. Unusual. Well, either way, the other one, older gentleman. Different.
Kind of eccentric.
That's a word for it.
That
As
eccentric, quirky,
yeah, that's
over the top.
all decent descriptions.
I'm
And he-
sure that's Waylon.
Sort of continues to work. Natfi and Ray and you guys at this point now sort of exit this back room. And Isaac and Balas are having their conversation. Yeah, he came through here probably, I don't know. I was going to ask Erminus, but he's not here anymore. Where did he go? Well, either way. Yeah, he came through here probably, I don't know, a couple of months ago?
Oh.
It was him and a, like you said, a little tiefling friend.
Tiefling.
Oh. That's Waylon.
Yeah.
I remember now.
Oh,
I
yeah,
remember.
he, old
The
man,
tiefling
young.
had kind of an attitude.
No, he was nice kid. Very prim and proper.
Waylon had an elf
Oh.
teenager
Carried
or
a
half elf.
carried a big old book with him. Wouldn't let it out of his sight. Anyway, this is about as good as I'm gonna do in the time that we have. He hands you back the armor, and it's very roughly stitched, sort of across the way. It's all back together. It's not gonna affect your like AC or anything. But it's definitely got some pretty solid battle scar.
Okay.
I'll see about making you a new one if you'd like. Maybe something a little more durable?
Maybe something leather instead of hide.
Well, I could see... And he looks at Rayan. I'll talk to Seinmar and see if maybe we can put something together for you.
Awesome.
Maybe something a little more, heavy duty.
That'd be great.
Where, speaking of other people in town, where did Erminus get to? It's not like him to just leave. Though I guess I was involved in conversation, so.
He said he'll be right back.
You see where he was going?
No.
Roll me a deception.
Okay.
So
you're the one
I
that's-
rolled a 21.
Yeah, but Rand's the one who said no.
I rolled a 16.
Okay. Alright, well. As long as he'll be back in a little bit. Had some stuff planned today.
Oh, like a date?
He sort of blushes a little bit. No?
That's a yes.
I'm sure he won't miss it.
Well, as long as he's back in the next few hours, we'll be good to go. Well, before sunset anyways. At any rate, yeah, we will, Seinmar and I will sort of convene and we'll see if we can make you something. I still have your measurements, so we'll see if we can make
Okay.
you something. Might not be anything too special, but it should be, function over form.
Sounds good.
Beautiful. And with that is about everything here at the shop. So we'll switch back to Felix.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back.
Welcome back.
I am here. It is.
So you've been sort of left alone in your house with just Seinmar at the table, munching away on breakfast. Clara has left the table and headed off to the kitchen.
I grab my friends and my plate and trot after her.
You come into the kitchen and she's just sort of standing idly at the sink, just sort of eyes closed, finger on her, knuckle on her chin, just sort of thinking.
Okay. Trying to think. I'm gonna set the dishes down in the sink and then kind of like bop my hip against hers.
And she sort of starts a little bit and opens her eyes. Sorry, I was worlds away.
I know. I'm gonna be okay, you know.
I hope that's true.
I'm not 8 anymore.
Yes, but you and Cinder still act like it.
I plead the 5th.
I knew you would.
It's not bad to lose, keep some things and lose some others, you know? Get some age, but don't lose who you are.
Yes, I suppose that's true. I was speaking with Akelda just now. She believes it best that I sort of allow you to spread your wings and see the world. You are the most, for lack of a better term, and for better or for worse, the most adventurous of all of us. Sigrun leaves for hunts, but, you know, never strays too far. But Akelda believes that you will be alright, and if that's something that both you and she truly believe, then it would be wrong of me to try and sort of pen you here.
Oh, I know that I'm gonna be okay. And do you know why?
Why is that?
Because I always have somewhere to come home to.
Yes,
and
that is.
everything I do is to keep home safe.
Akelda did mention, on the topic of keeping home safe, that your friend also has best intentions.
Which one? They normally all do.
The youngest.
Oh, Ran?
No.
Oh. Which one's the youngest? Rosalind?
The one
The one who appears youngest, I should say. I don't know
Oh.
how old they actually are.
Which was the beer's youngest?
I thought you looked the youngest as the pink-haired one.
Yes.
That's Rosalind. Okay, yeah.
Yes,
She
Roswin.
does have nothing but good intentions.
And I do hope, that being the case, that I do hope that I just hope that you remain safe and in good health, and should anything happen, you find your way back here, and Hilda and I will make sure that you are taken care of.
You always do.
And Seinmar, despite his perceived indifference, wishes the same.
You sort of hear
Sometimes.
like a cough from the other room. Just
Don't choke in there.
You know she's right.
Eh, perhaps. There's some merit.
We don't always see eye to eye.
Like right now.
Yeah, well. Like her, I also just want to make sure that you make it home safe.
I will.
As long as that happens, I don't much care what else you do. Just promise when you do come back, you'll at least check in with both of us.
I promise it'll be the first thing I do. And I actually mean that. This time.
Good.
Well, I suppose you best be off. I'm sure your friends are waiting for you.
I'll come back. I'm gonna look into getting some way to send letters so you don't have to panic as much.
Yes, that might be good. Some communication's better than none at all.
I was thinking maybe a bird.
Perhaps. How you would train one to do that, I'm not sure.
I don't know either, but I'll find a way.
But at least your heart's in the right place.
Mm.
Anyways, off with you. I'll see you when you return.
I'll see you later, Mom.
Be safe.
I will. You too. Okay, where are my friends?
As you walk out of the front of your own home, you are able to see sort of across the entire center sort of courtyard. You can see the sun sort of beaming down from the early morning sky. It's probably like 10 a.m. at this point. Oh, I'm gonna burp.
Uh-oh.
Oh god. Sorry. And the sunlight is illuminating the entirety of the central square and also the statue of the Protector. And beyond the statue, by a little bit, you can see the entrance to Isaac and Erminus' shop. Erminus finishing his walk the rest of the way sort of across the central courtyard, and you can see Balasar Nefi and Rayan and Roswin leaving the shop.
Okay. I'm gonna wave at Erminus as I go, but I'm gonna go meet up with everyone else.
Cool. So you guys meet up sort of, we'll put you guys in the middle. So you guys meet like sort of halfway. Oh, I don't have a Roswin token. There you are. Boop.
What I miss?
Try to do magic.
Oh,
Yeah.
how did that
Oh.
go?
I missed that too. What?
Nothing happened. I'm gonna practice, don't worry.
Oh, alright. You gotta show me though next time.
Okay, yeah, if something happens, you will be the first to know.
Perfect. So I guess we're good then. Any more stuff to do?
No.
No. Okay.
Wait, so we're just gonna leave?
Well, I said goodbye to my parents. We're gonna go to the Feywilds.
Okay.
I don't know if there's anything else that needs to be done.
No, I'm just... you know,
What's wrong?
I'm concerned.
About what?
We got our ass kicked,
And we will be better for it.
and we got our ass kicked, and now we're gonna go to an area where we will meet more of those things that are gonna kick our asses.
Yeah, we'll have Roswin.
All right.
She sort of
If anyone
perks up a
can
little bit at the
navigate-
mention.
If anyone can navigate the Feywilds, it's her.
Okay.
That's true.
I mean, I don't think navigation is the problem. No offense.
None taken.
But do you know how to fight? Like more than a one big boom attack?
I greatly prefer not to.
I like a Felix.
No, look, gently puts his real fucking forget I'm shorter again. I gently reach up and put my hands on your
I'm
shoulder.
only an inch taller. You could definitely do this.
I don't know. The Fae are not about attacking outright, or at least the fairies are more about deception and strategy than outward attacks. If anything, she's gonna make the battlefield a living hell for people, should it come to it.
Oh, all right.
Like, I trust her.
I'm not saying I don't trust her. And I look at her. I'm like, I'm not saying I don't trust you.
She's sort of just watching all of this conversation happen.
Well, you
I'm
trust
just-
me, right?
Why are you saying it like that?
I'll watch your back.
All
We'll get
right.
through it.
Rain just pinches their brow. Like, yeah, okay. Let's do this.
Felix just claps her on the back a couple times. Alright, let's go.
We're gonna die.
What was that?
Uh,
Okay.
What?
Cool, cool. Anything else you want to do in the village?
I got nothing.
Cool. Then we
I didn't
shall
take that. What's it
head
called?
out.
I've closed my D&D Beyond sheet like 3 times now and I don't learn.
Felix, why are you doing this?
Because I'm terrible at this game.
That's fair.
Okay, I have it now.
100% fair. Totally get it. Don't you worry. Alright. To the forest.
Oh yeah, what about that blink dog?
Oh
The
shit.
blink
Fuck.
dog!
Yeah,
oh shit.
what happened to the dog?
I'm gonna delete some stuff off of this map. And I gotta remove Fog of War and put boo-doo-doo. You there, you there. You guys doop-a-doop. Nope.
Dog!
Doop-a-doop. Doo-doo-doop. Doo-doo. Cool. I gotta remove all you guys' like status ailments and shit too. But anyways, you guys exit the town, the village, and you guys are on the path past Winfrith and Baldric.
You gonna say hi to your horse friend?
Of course. Oh wait, are we gonna bring him with us? Because I feel like
Roslyn, what do you think?
Can we bring a horse with us? I mean, I'll ask him first before. Yeah, we just do it. But I feel, you know, kind of weird that this horse hasn't been with us for a while. I don't want him to feel like we abandoned him.
You want to talk to
Maybe
the
we
horse?
Should just let him go back to town. I'm sure he knows the way back.
I don't trust him going by himself.
Ask him.
You get kidnapped.
Not, yeah, I mean in the sense he can get killed.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true.
Do you think one of your people could like go with him? I know you guys don't really like leave, but
Yeah, they don't really leave. I'm an exception.
what if I pay them in 1 gold?
They that doesn't matter at all to them.
I know, that's why I only said 1. Alright. You think
We'll
they'll take care of
probably
him?
still need him. Yeah, they'll take care of him.
Alright, okay. Well, he hasn't gone into the town and
Hmm.
you know. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna
I
go up
can-
to Steel. You can what? What?
I can put in a word for Steel, I suppose, if he's amenable to going into the village.
Okay.
No, trust me, trust me, trust me. Just go ahead, just ask him.
Alright, I go up to Steel. I'm gonna use Speak of Animals.
Mm-hmm.
Hey buddy!
Hey.
How you been doing?
Bored.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna give him the last of my food, the carrots I think I got him.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we're
He
gonna
sort
be
of-
gone for a while
Sort of
again.
munches on him a bit.
What?
He munches
Yeah.
on him.
And we're gonna see if you could go into the town. Just cause I know you're bored, as you said. Do you want to go into town, or do you want to go home? But if you go home, you gotta walk by yourself.
Miss home.
You want to go home? Are you
No.
sure?
Prefer it.
You don't want to hang out with us anymore?
You're gonna leave me here with wolves,
I
predators.
don't think it's going well.
They're more like dogs.
Roll me a persuasion.
Oh my god, if I knew what you were saying, I would be so offended right now.
17.
Wild dogs,
But
predators.
yeah, like Felix, you know, he's a happy little dog. So they're all like happy dogs.
He shakes his head up into the air and looks over at Felix.
It's looking at me.
Looks back at you. More human.
They're like. You wait, what?
That one.
Yeah.
More human.
Yeah. But they're all the same, you know?
And he sort of shuffles a little bit in his stance.
I feel like you would be safer waiting for us to come back. Honestly, though. And then if you still want to go home, once we come back, we'll take you home.
Home's close.
Yeah.
No carriage. Few hours.
All right. If you want to go home, I can't just keep you here. I guess I'll let you go home. No, I'm just concerned because of monsters.
Monsters here.
Yeah, but you'd be protected by the dogs.
Oh my god.
Roll me another persuasion.
I'm so scared. 15.
Lonely.
I could ask Felix's mom to like play with you and stuff.
Miss my family.
Oh.
God, don't guilt trip me, my dude.
Just let the poor thing go.
Alright.
Family back in town. None here. Predators.
Okay.
Monsters.
Yeah. Alright, well, you could go home. I'm gonna disconnect him from the fucking thing. I forgot the word. Shit. Carriage.
There you go.
I want to pat him. I'm like, I just want you to know you were the best horse I ever had, and that I love you.
Sort of, he paws the ground a little bit in front of you, and sort of puts his head down, accepts the pats, and then turns away, and then heads off.
Oh no!
What the fuck has happened? Ran.
Steel was feeling sad and wanted to go home. And who am I to deny?
Does this
Love
happen
horse.
often?
Yes.
And
Just
then
go with it.
I'm just straight up crying. There's just
Oh.
tears.
I come over and dab at their eyes with the sleeves. It's okay. He's going home.
Yeah,
He's
but
not
now
dead.
we lost our. We don't know that he might die.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But he also might make it there. I mean, if he gets back there anyway, we've lost money. We're not gonna get that deposit back.
If he doesn't make it there, we're fucked.
If he doesn't make it there, the stable master honestly expected it.
I mean, we could always go back and get the money, but then
Well, you can
That
go back
doesn't
and
even-
check on him later.
that doesn't even matter to me.
Oh.
Dude.
Nothing matters.
Can we get a cat?
What about my blink?
Well, yeah, maybe
Oh.
if you're good, we'll get a dog.
Okay.
Roswin, where's that
The
dog?
blink?
Did he go home?
You guys sort of go through all of this. Winfrith and Baldric are sort of just immune to your guys' shenanigans at this point. Winfrith is, still bandaged, standing by the tree. Baldric's just watching out over the forest, just sort of shaking his head a little bit. Winfrith, on the other hand, is faced to the west, looking out into the forest as well. Are you heading out?
Mm-hmm. We're off to the Feywilds.
Well, take care of yourselves. We'll keep an eye out here. Hopefully, more of those things don't show up.
Will do. Do your best to stay out of, the fight.
Well, I'm feeling much better after last night. I truthfully didn't expect to heal quite that fast, but Clara and Hild are quite good at what they do, and I believe I have another person to thank. And she sort of nods her head at Roswin. Roswin sort of nods her head back. That said, if you're heading out, I suppose I will wish you well and I will not keep you.
Sounds good. We'll see you later.
Take care of yourselves.
Don't die.
Oh, you'd love it if I did.
I almost got lucky. But I'm glad you're alive.
Fortunately, I'm hard to kill.
That's true. Anyway, like Winfrith said, we'll keep an eye out here. See you when you get back, I guess.
I'll see you then.
And you guys head out.
So what happened to that dog?
Roswin leads you guys north past where you guys fought the red caps and the blink dog, and you note that the blink dog is nowhere to be seen.
Mm.
They blinked away.
Maybe it went home.
That's likely. Blink dogs are loyal to a fault, and they are quite good at moving between planes whenever they feel like it, really.
So, most likely, he's back home, which is good.
Okay.
You also notice that the bodies of the red caps are also no longer present.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Yeah. Fuck those guys.
And where
Get
they
absolutely
where
blasted.
they had fallen, you guys note there are little patches of mushrooms.
Mushrooms?
Mm,
I'd leave those mushrooms alone.
are they?
Why?
Are they perchance red cap mushrooms?
They are red in color.
I kind of want to destroy them, but I don't know if that will cause problems. Rosin,
That's
if
up.
we break these,
That's up to you. Are you actually asking?
I'm asking Roslyn.
Okay.
Roslyn knows more face stuff.
I'm dying. Hang on.
No.
I just like inhaled like dust.
Ooh.
Yummy.
Not really.
Tasty.
Okay. We good? We good? We're good. Okay. I'm not dead. It's fine. It would be wise to leave them be. They are, after all, now a part of nature rather than the Fey plane.
Okay. Sounds good. Lead the way
What?
then.
Come this way, and she sort of very lightly steps up to the north. And after you recognize that she's like barely touching the ground on every step. And you guys eventually find yourselves in the clearing. Ta-da.
Huh. Back here again. I see.
The corpses of the dead bear family.
Well, here we are. There is a gateway, so to speak. It's a little bit... You may have some trouble getting to it. And you watch as Roswyn converts
It's up.
into her sort of travel size form. And she whoop, flies up into the tree, flies past one of the branches at the low end, and you would expect her to come out up above it, but she disappears.
I knew it.
Okay.
I see.
Who needs a lift?
Probably climb myself.
Can always try.
Yeah, I'll try.
Let me look at. Roll me an athletics.
No. 13. I was gonna say that's my strong suit. I mean, it is, thank God, but still.
You rolled a 9.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So how do you want to go about this? This tree is enormous. This tree is probably in circumference, like damn near 100 feet around.
Is there like
This is like a redwood almost.
I don't know anything about trees.
All right.
I can give
What
you a
does
stab.
what does that even mean?
It's a very, very like.
That's a big tree.
It is
Oh, okay.
exceptionally old and exceptionally large.
Oh.
Reminder for those of you who may not remember, the lowest branch on this tree is some 30 feet in the air.
Oh, maybe I do need a little push.
Okay.
So, on that athletics check, you sort of size up the tree and put your hands on the bark and sort of start trying to shimmy your way up, but recognize that this is almost climbing a sheer surface, and you have like no handholds or grips. So you clasp on and then just sort of slide down after going maybe like 2 or 3 feet up.
Do you want to use that rope?
Who has a rope?
Oh yes, rope would come in handy. I don't have 50 feet of it anymore though.
Well,
How
the
much
tree's
is
30
left?
feet high.
I gave 4 away.
So we have 46.
Yeah. I believe that.
I too should have. How much rope would I have needed to cut off to make the splint for Balasar?
We'll say
Probably a couple of feet, right?
about 5 feet all told. 3 rings around the leg.
Alright, so
So
I
that
have
means-
45 feet.
For
Yes.
ease of math, we'll say you both have 45.
Okay.
Okay, so that would be approximately 22 feet, so you'd have to make a small jump. And then you can kind of pull yourselves up that way.
I could jump. Maybe. I don't know.
What are we going to attach the rope to?
The branch.
How are you going to get it up?
You have to throw it. Try.
Give it a shot.
Okay, hand me the rope.
Alright.
I put it between
There
my
you go.
teeth and I'm gonna try and climb up the tree.
Okay. Roll me in athletics.
19 plus 4, 23.
So you sort of scurry up as much as you're able to. You make it probably like a good 10 or 12 feet, and then just down the trunk. You are back at ground level, friend.
Fuck's sake.
Let's
Can I-
see.
Can I call up the Rosalind?
What's my throwing distance? If I were to toss something, how far can I throw it?
How heavy is the rope? Let me see here.
I have a crowbar,
Okay.
Why?
and I'm gonna tie the rope to the crowbar and throw it up to the lowest branch,
So let's see.
and hope it hooks.
You'd have to hook on too.
That'd be 5 pounds
Oh.
plus. I have to do math real quick. Hang on.
The rope is
I too have an
10
idea.
pounds.
So you'd be throwing 15 pounds worth of stuff, roughly. You're trying to throw it 30 feet. You have to roll me an athletics check on it. Yeah, roll me an athletics. We'll see if that works.
Okay. $14.
So. All right. So you tie the rope to the crowbar, sort of fashion like a counterweight, so to speak. And you sort of swing it around and chuck it like a grappling hook. It does make it up over the branch. You now have a rope that is laying over a branch with a crowbar on one side and you on the other.
Cool.
Tie the other rope to the end of the rope. So then we have, what's it, 90 feet of rope.
Yep.
And we could
Okay.
lower the crowbar down, tie the rope, make like a loop, and then we have at least a rope to climb up the tree.
Okay. Gonna hand my rope to Balasar.
Okay. Tie the ends of the rope together and let the crowbar come back down. And then I untie the crowbar, make a loop, kind of like a lasso,
Mm-hmm.
and then I pull it taut so it's tight.
Cool. So, crowbar hits the ground. You do these knots and get this all set up. Pull it tight. It's holding pretty well.
Yeah. Let's hope the branch doesn't break.
Oh. Okay. So, who wants to go first?
Well, I could go first because if it can support my weight, then everybody else is good to go. How thick is the branch?
It's a biggin.
Okay. I'm going to
At a-
climb the rope.
At a glance from this distance, it looks like it'll be. You could basically bear hug this branch, and you'd probably hit like your knuckles together.
Oh, that's a big
It's
branch.
About yay big around.
That's a whole nother tree.
Yeah, it's a big ass fucking tree. It's a very large tree.
Alright, I'm gonna climb.
Fantastic. Climb away. Roll me in athletics.
Oh boy. 16.
Okay. So over the course of, about say like 30 seconds or so, you can hear, the tree sort of creaks in the breeze a little bit, and you can sort of feel yourself swinging a little bit alongside the tree itself. But you hand over hand kind of pull your way up, and eventually you make it up to the branch.
Yeah.
Congrats. Welcome to Branch Town.
Yeah. Alright guys, you're good.
All right.
Okay.
Roll me in athletics. Whoever's going next.
I'll go next. What am I doing?
Athletics.
19.
Cool, yeah. You make it up there, no problems. You sort of hoist yourself up onto the branch, and you're now up next to Balasar.
Yo.
Who's up next?
Go ahead, Bookman.
That's a 10. Alright, so yeah, the roll is 10.
Roll is 10. All right.
Roll is 10.
So you also sort of, you can't quite do the whole like military hand over hand, but you take both hands and sort of pull yourself up, clasp it with your legs, and sort of slide your hands up and keep going. It takes you a little longer than the other two, and as you get to the top, you can feel your body sort of fatiguing.
Yeah. Well,
You
here we are.
might need some help here. 'Cause you probably at the point of getting to like the loop over the branch, you are sitting directly underneath about a 4-foot wide ledge, and you will need some significant upper body strength to get up there.
Help.
Your
I'm gonna-
athletic roll is not high enough to do that without help.
Help, please.
I'm gonna pull Natfi up. Is that a
Thank you.
strength?
Yeah, with advantage.
Oh, it's a double 9. Where is it?
I can help.
12.
Right there. Oh,
Cool.
you should be fine.
So as Natfi sort of hits like his sort of apex of what he's actually able to like physically accomplish climbing this rope, you sort of notice that he's flagging a little bit, and after you ask for help, you reach down and grab him and collectively sort of pull him up onto the branch.
Okay, up I
Alright.
go. 17.
Cool. And you also make it up there with no problems. Welcome to the branch.
It's
Looking-
so brains.
Looking out from this branch, you are facing the side that Roswin went up. Roswin is nowhere to be seen.
Oh,
I'm gonna. Which. Can I, like, ease my hand through whichever one I think she went through? Said she went through the lower one, right?
So the branch that you've come up, she went up the opposite side of you guys and disappeared.
So like from the bottom.
But you can reach out and like you just feel air.
Huh. Shit.
Uh-oh.
Predicament
Um,
now.
Want to do an Arcana check
Go for it.
now that I'm a little bit higher up. 23.
23?
Mhm.
Alright, beautiful. Alright. So you are at a vertical point that is just slightly above where you can feel this portal. You can feel this swirling magic sort of out in front of you. It's probably about 8 feet out.
You like kind of carefully maneuver towards where I'm feeling the magic and kind of like reach out.
Roll me a dex save.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Don't fall.
Oh boy, I have disadvantage. Because I rolled a 17 there, so.
That didn't sound good.
Oh no.
Can I...
Was it
no.
a 4? Oh no.
Can I
Alright.
roll to-
Oh no.
So,
If Natfi starts falling, can I roll to try and reach out and grab his dumbass?
that's a thing you can do. So, you sort of, your focus is on where this magic is coming from. It is coming from across the branch from where you climbed up. sort of out into the open air over that way. It feels like it's about 8 feet from where you're currently standing, so as you go to step towards it and your focus is on where this portal actually might be, you can feel your foot sort of slide out from under you as you reach the edge of the branch.
What do I roll here?
Dexterity.
Dex save. Dex save or dex in general?
You would be rolling me. Oh, where am I? There we go. Yeah, just a dex save.
14?
Cool. You might want to grab him.
I grab him. By the arm.
Alright,
His arm is out over
Oh shit,
open
would I grab
air.
him by the back of the coat? I
There
don't
you
know
go.
what's the ideal position.
There you go. That would be
Protective
much more
preserve.
likely. Would either be that or like a belt.
Okay, yeah, I'll grab him by the, I guess the belt's better.
Cool.
No, I'm gonna grab him by the back of the coat. Protector, fucking help me.
Now, if you feel your foot slip out from under you and your concentration breaks for a second as you look down and you can see just the ground starting to very rapidly come towards you, and then you very suddenly feel like a as the back of your clothes and armor are grabbed by Felix, and you're pulled back onto the branch.
So there's a portal there.
Protector, fucking help me.
What, it's out in open air?
That's what it feels like.
Alright.
How are we supposed to get it?
Can we use the rope to swing into it?
Good try.
Okay, give it to me. I'm really good at, for lack of better description, doing some crazy shit that I shouldn't be allowed to be able to do.
All right.
What does
I've
that
lived
even
in the
mean?
woods. I lived in the woods all my life. If no one knows how to fucking get around a tree, it's me.
All right, go for it.
All right. So I'm gonna take the rope that we used to climb up here and kind of swing it around a tree branch above me. Just to get a good angle at this, or at least the best angle I can.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to fucking swing myself into the portal.
Okay.
What do you want me to roll here?
Acrobatics.
Oh,
No, what are you grounding for? I have a +4 in acrobatics.
that's for me.
17.
Cool. So you take the rope, and then you put it up over a branch above you, pull it, make sure that the tension is good, grasp onto it, pull back a little bit, and swing forward and give yourself a few pumps to swing it out further and further. With the distance that you're able to gain from it, you're able to let go and fall straight through the air, and you feel this very somewhat familiar sensation of almost drowning for a quick second. And everybody else watches as Felix flings himself into the air, falls about 9 feet, and then is gone.
What the hell? Are we supposed to do this?
I'm taking off this leather armor.
Like,
We're done
hold
with
it.
this.
Put it in my
Just
bag.
put it in your bag.
Take it.
Alright, shove it in my bag. Oh, I also take my bracelet back out. Put that on. Gotta accessorize before I die. Okay,
Put your what back on?
my... Was that a bracelet?
It was a ring.
No, it was a wristlet.
No,
Oh,
it was a
yep.
ring of protection.
Gotcha.
No, that's always on me. I'm fancy.
Bougie.
Yeah.
The bourgeoisie.
No, I should probably be up in the tree or whatever. LOL. This one?
Alright, should I go next? No, someone should be here to catch someone. There's 3 of us. Who wants to go next?
Well,
Who's
whoever's
confident? Who's the less confident that I could try and catch you?
Here, I'll ping for you guys exactly where you're aiming.
Well, considering I almost just died like 2 seconds ago just trying to find this.
Uh-huh. You should definitely go next. I'll catch you.
Oh my god!
Or I already said I'm gonna catch him. Jesus Christ, why did you roll so bad?
Out of curiosity, can I stick my hand between the plane?
No.
No. Fuck. Nope, roll on your own.
I'll explain why in a bit.
Okay.
Roll
What'd
a
you-
5.
Nice.
God, what am I catching him with?
Dexterity save. So, naturally, you take the rope and you concentrate real hard and you pull yourself back and you go to run and take the leap forward, and as you go to take the leap, you can tell that your grip isn't quite good on the rope and you can feel it already slipping as you lean back and pull forward and lean back again, and as you go back to give yourself some momentum as Felix did, you can feel your hands just slide down the rope.
Oh no.
13.
So you're on the backswing. You're actually... Here, I'm gonna move people for the sake of this. Doop, doop. So, Ray, and I'm gonna put you over... Doop, doop, doop. Because you're trying to go here. So,
Yeah.
Naffy, you're now about, like... Oh, I can't unsnap? Alright, well, for the lack of better description, you're, like, back here on the backswing. We'll put Ray in, like, there-ish. You rolled a what?
I rolled
13.
a 5. Yeah.
I know what you
13 for a
rolled.
dex save.
I don't know if you got this. Playing my dexterity here.
Rand, you're watching very intently, and you actually see the hand slip. How do you respond?
When is he swinging back towards me?
It's on the
Well,
back.
yes,
It's on the
on the-
backswing.
Yeah.
So the foreswing would take towards the portal, and the backswing would be away.
So I'm gonna move myself to grab him by the waist with both my arms and just wrap and pull him to me
Cool.
so he doesn't fall.
Success.
Maybe we should wrap the rope around you.
We could just throw him at the portal.
We could just throw him into the portal. Alright, we're gonna throw you into the portal. You ready?
I was joking.
Roll me a strength check.
Oh.
We'll just swing him into the portal.
Yeah.
Strength check.
Naffy, are you cool with this? Or you?
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get your
you have to-
consent.
You have to be okay with it.
This
I gotta-
damn portal has got me
Uh.
killed twice in 30 seconds.
Yeah. I got a 15
I want to fucking deal with this portal right now.
altogether. I think.
I got a 10.
No.
13 plus 2, yeah.
No what?
If it's athletics, it'd be more, but not by much.
I'm just letting you guys play this out.
Do you not want to go? We gotta go. Either I know what I'm gonna do. Balthazar, I'm
Oh.
gonna go next.
Okay.
And I'm gonna grab Naffy without his consent. And we're gonna Tarzan swing into this shit. We don't have all day for this. God. What am I rolling?
Natfi, if you are
grappling him.
fighting this, roll me both opposed strength checks. So both of you roll me a strength check.
21.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm not. I don't have a choice in this. I rolled a fucking 8.
Cool. So you've succeeded in grappling Natfi.
Okay.
Put me down!
Am I rolling just a regular strength to
You're rolling me in acrobatics.
an acrobatics? Okay.
You're rolling me in acrobatics, and you're holding a person, by the way.
14.
Roll me with disadvantage.
Oh.
You're holding a human being.
Alright, hold on, we're gonna use the other dice. I don't trust this one anymore. I'm scared.
You're holding a full-size person.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be 14 because I got rolled a 17.
Okay.
Plus 1.
Well, good news. It's gone well.
Oh my god, Jesus.
So with Natfi under one arm and the other arm sort of wrapped in the rope, you swing back and forth. Natfi the whole time just having a bad time with this whole idea. And you eventually get yourself enough momentum that you let go with your other arm, and both of you tumble into the portal. It's not very graceful with Natfi writhing about, but you do both tumble into this portal. Balasar, as you watch this happen, the tumble that they've done is like sort of 180 degrees, like backwards. So it started with feet first, and Rayan ended up going in shoulders first, and Natfi was like tilted up on top of them. And they both.
Well,
You don't fuck this up. There's no one there to catch you.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry for leaving you alone. We weren't gonna get anywhere though, so.
All right, Balasar,
Well.
roll me that acrobatics.
All right. Don't fail me now.
Yeah, no one's there to save you.
I see we're leaving the rope in the
Yeah, I
overworld.
gotta
We're gonna have to buy more rope.
basically say in Draconic, Bahamut, guide me. Oh, that's a 20. That's a nat 20.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Hell yeah.
Bahamut has graced you.
Bahamut gave me wings.
So you grab this rope with both hands, breathe out, and swing yourself a couple times to get momentum, and then let go. And you tumble through the air, and just... And all four of you, as you enter this portal, feel this familiar sensation of drowning for a quick second. Almost like you can't breathe, like you're covered in water. And you come out the other side. And that's where we'll end it.
Nah.
Jesus Christ, I can't believe we fucking made it.
You fucking tease.
This is exactly where I wanted to stop, too, so I'm really happy it took exactly 3 hours.
Took us like 30 minutes to figure out how